viewers, Dr. Enoka Bigirwa of the Kyamusamba Rosebud Development Center, continuing with the episode Serializing the Manual on Improved Indigenous Chicken Rearing in Uganda. In episode number 12, we dealt with improved housing, and there I did state that I'm a proponent of process approach development. So since these birds came from the wild, you go process by process, where really the input in terms of housing is not so expensive. In this episode 13, we are dealing with improved nutrition, feeding and nutrition. I must state that feeding or food is very important for any living specimen or living thing anyway. The Baganda have been saying that Gavamukuria, and so even that anything good comes out of eating. So even in this indigenous chicken, there is a need for improved nutrition if one has to get more eggs and them to grow even faster than normally is experienced. Now, just if you are from the upcountry, tend to realize that during harvest season, when we are harvesting grains and the groundnuts, chicken tend to lay more eggs, they hatch more, and even grow faster. That just gives you an idea that improved nutrition does improve production and productivity. So really, in feeding, we are going actually stimulate that can we provide improved nutrition during the intervening period between seasons, harvest seasons. And I must state that with chicken are very good feed converters. It is said that for every 2 to 2.5 kilograms of feed, you realize 1 kilogram of chicken weight gain. I must of course state that you don't pump it 2 or 2.5 kilograms at a go, and in a day it has put on 1 kilogram. But over a lifespan, 2.5 kilograms, you get about 1 kilogram of meat, and this is really a very good conversion rate when you compare to some animals which have to definitely eat more in order to give you a kilogram. Now, I must state that chicken feed is predominantly carbohydrates. Actually, carbohydrates account for about 75+% of all the feed requirements. The carbohydrates, of course, comes from things like cassava, maize, those kind of grains, which give energy-giving feeds. And of course, also fats are also in that category. They also give energy-giving. So the predominantly 75+% should be carbohydrates. And then proteins, which are really bodybuilding, should account for 20 to 25% of the food requirements. And then also vitamins and minerals should account for about 5%. Now, water, good clean water should always be provided ad libitum or all the time. That should be there. Now, we do realize that young chicks tend to eat when they are smaller particles, but big birds can eat a whole grain of maize, and of course they have the gizzard which can actually crush the grain of maize and actually get out the nutrients. So really, improved nutrition will involve you to give them feeds supplementary, because they are scavengers, so supplementary. At least make sure that what you supplement has 75+% carbohydrates, and 20 to 25% proteins, and then 5% vitamins and minerals. Vitamins, they tend to get them so much from the green vegetables or grass which they eat. And of course, water should always be at libitum. Then also make sure that younger birds eat them when they are in smaller particles, as opposed to the big ones which can eat bigger particles and still realize the nutrient content. Thank you very much. In subsequent episode 14, we will start with how you can grow some insects which are mainly protein in order to also complement nutrition. Thank you very much.